If you're new to my channel, don't be a stranger, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Tashandra, and this is where we embrace the beautiful chaos of life. I share everything from my sister-locke's journey and small business adventures to wellness, parenting adult children, and whatever else pops into my head. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, it's Tashandra. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we talk about the beautiful chaos of life and finding joy. And one of the things that brings me joy is sharing these Portland leather goods unboxing videos with you. I was not safe from last week's drop, and I ordered quite a few things. That's what we'll be unboxing today. This is one of the orders. Well, actually, it's two separate orders, but I'll explain why I have two separate orders instead of just one. The Fame frame pouches dropped last week in Sienna, Poppy Red, and Bone. When I went into the app, all I saw were premium, so that's what I ordered. And then 30 minutes later, I noticed that AP was available, and the AP was available for significantly less. So I placed a second order for the AP. In the AP, they only had the Poppy Red and Bone. So I got those two. And then in premium, I got all three. So what we're going to do is take a look at the premium first, and then I'll open up the AP box and we'll take a look and compare the Bone and the Poppy Red. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, this first one is Bone. This is my first bone colored item from Portland Leather Goods. Let me bring it around so you can take a look at it as well. This is the front. Taking a look at it, I do see some little like dots here. I don't know if you all can really see that. And then this is the back, right? And looking at the back in this light, I'm not really seeing any true imperfections. However, when I kind of tilt it, I can see like some little spots here. The bottom looks really good. Let's go ahead and open this. And if you're not familiar with the Fame frame pouch, this is how it opens up. And this is what it looks like inside. They're really nice, actually. And with this being my first bone item from Portland Leather Goods, to explain how it feels more like a brushed leather, and it's really soft. It's very soft. I'm looking forward to using this. Now, we are going to compare this to the AP, but let's go ahead and open up the other two premium products first. So this is Poppy Red. All right, so this is the Poppy Red. The front looks really good. This is a pebbled leather, and this is what the back looks like. And there does look like there's a mark right here on the back. There are these two tabs that you can use to open up the pouch, and they are misaligned. Let me show you what it looks like on the bone, because I don't think I showed you that when I showed you the bone pouch initially. So as far as the alignment on the bone pouch, this is what it looks like in comparison to the Poppy Red. This Sienna is absolutely stunning. The pebbling on here is super chunky. It's like dino pebbling. It is just beautiful. Yes, this is just very, very pretty. The tabs are misaligned even more than the Poppy Red, and it's not closing all the way. I'll bring this closer so that you can see. That is very disappointing considering that this is considered a premium product. Sienna was not released as AP, so I didn't even have an option to purchase it, but let me bring it closer so you can see what I'm seeing. Before we look at the flaws, let's take a look at the beauty of the pebbling. Look at how gorgeous this is. The bottom, back, sides. Now let's take a look at the top. So as you can see, there's some significant misalignment here. It doesn't impact the functionality of opening and closing the pouch. However, you can also see this side is closed up all the way, and there is space here For me, that is problematic considering there's not just one flaw on this premium pouch, there are two. Yeah, and just to recap with the other two, we didn't see that. So let's show those again. This is what I mean. You can see that the poppy red, it is misaligned. However, it is closing all the way. For the bone, both the alignment and the closure are pretty much spot on. In the comments, I'd love to know what you all would do. Again, this Sienna is absolutely beautiful. Functionally, it works. I don't think anything's going to fall out of this pouch should it, for some reason, be turned upside down. So I could probably live with this not closing all the way. The misalignment across the top is more of an issue for me. Again, it's aesthetics, it's not functionality. So functionally, it works. In case you're not familiar with what the inside color of Sienna looks like, this is what it looks like on the inside. Let's do the same for the poppy red because I didn't do that previously. This is what the inside of poppy red looks like. Let's do the comparison between the AP poppy red and the AP bone. So for the APs, I bought two poppy reds and one bone because I'm hoping that I'll be able to give one of these as a gift. Okay, so I've taken everything out the box. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these. This first one is bone. There are definitely more imperfections on this in comparison to the premium. I'll bring both of these around so that you can see them. This is the AP bone, and you might not be able to see it well in this light. Of course, there's a little bit of wrinkling right here, but that's not necessarily a flaw, but it's just on this corner here, I can see some markings. And on this back part, again, I see like some markings and some dark marks there. And then this is the bottom. Sides look good. And let's do a side by side. Top looks really good. Everything lines up, pretty much closing. For comparison, premium is on top and AP is on the bottom. And this is the back. Let's take a look at Poppy Red next. You guys, these AP Poppy Reds are fantastic. They have so much character, and for me, they are definitely the way to go. I'm going to bring these around so that you can take a closer look as well. You guys, I'm so excited to show you what the APs look like in comparison to the premium. Then you will understand why I typically opt for AP over premium. Look at how beautiful this is. The pebbling is very even, but it has character. I mean, it's not flat like the premium was. Let me just show you a comparison. This is the premium, and you see how flat it is. And this is the AP. If I'm picking the AP over the premium. Let's take a look at the back. This is the back of the AP. Okay, and this is the back of the premium. Now let's take a look at the second one. Here's the second pouch. And comparing it to the premium. It's the back. And the back of the premium. These two AP Fame Frame pouches are absolutely gorgeous. I will be keeping both of these. And you can see the tops of both of these are pretty. This one is aligned really well, and this one is just slightly off. They're both closing up nicely. These are definitely keepers. So I'll be able to give one as a gift, and I will be able to keep one for myself. In case you're not familiar with the Fame Frame pouch, I'm going to go ahead and put a few things in here so I can show you what fits. Let me just grab my purse. This is the purse that I carried today, and in case you're not familiar, I really don't carry a lot of things, so this purse was relatively empty. And what I have here is the square pouch, one of my favorite PLG purchases and this square Gucci wallet. Paper out of here. All right, again, so this is again how it opens up. And I'm going to throw this pouch in here. And remember, it doesn't close all the way, but that looks good. There's not any puckering. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this wallet and pouch in here. Might need something smaller. So, I mean, I'm sure it looks like it will fit, but it definitely isn't closing as much as it was closing previously. So let me grab a few other things like a smaller option for a wallet. Grab a basket of littles and we'll just take a few out and see what fits. We already know that the square pouch fits and I really just need an option for a wallet. So all of my other essential things are in here, like my keys, hand sanitizer, hand lotion, things of that nature. So let's see here. Love Bug Plus. Can toss that in here, and honestly, that's all I would really need. That fits perfectly. In case you all don't have a square pouch, I have a like the smaller pinch pouch here. I'll throw that in here. Maybe you don't have a Love Bug Plus. This is a Sabrina wallet. I can throw the Sabrina wallet in here. And I mean, there's so much space. So this is just with the Sabrina wallet and the smaller pinch pouch. And let's throw the Love Bug Plus in here. And this taco keychain. Maybe someone has this and that's what they want to use for their keys. And all of that fits in here very comfortably. You don't have to fish around to get to things and it closes just fine. So let's take these out. And what other options are there? I do also have a Euro wallet here in the color plum. And I'm just gonna put my square pouch back in and I'll show you what that looks like. This is the Euro wallet and the square pouch. Closed up. Looks good, right? Now we have the Euro wallet and the square pouch in here. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like as a hand carry and if you wanted to carry it like under your arm. This is it under my arm. And for reference, I am 5'4.5" and I wear like a size 4'6". Super cute, right? You guys, this Sienna is absolutely beautiful. I am devastated by the flaws that it came with. But during the course of recording, I have decided it's just not something I'll be able to overlook. The misalignment plus it not closing all the way, I just can't overlook that, especially for something that's supposed to be a premium product. I'm gonna go ahead and start the return process and I am hopeful that it comes back online at some point and I will have the opportunity to purchase it again. And I still get the chunky pebbling. I know I'm asking for a lot, right? But this is what it looks like, all filled up with some things ready for date night. Let's recap this Fame Frame pouch haul. This is the premium side and this is the AP side. For the premium Poppy Red, I'll be returning this and keeping the 2 APs. For the premium Bone, I'll be keeping this and returning the AP Bone. And for the premium Sienna, as you know, I'll be returning this because I just can't get past the imperfections. I am truly hopeful that I'm able to get another one someday soon. The last thing I want to share with you all is the sneaky good stuff that came with both of these orders. It's time to get these open. This looks like it is a tassel, and this looks like it is a taco pouch. Let's start with the taco pouch. This is a taco pouch. I have no idea what color this is. It is a brushed leather. Let's open this tassel. It's not a tassel. It is actually a key ring. Okay. This is jacaranda, I believe. Let me bring these two closer so you can take a look. All right, this is the taco pouch. Again, I'm not sure what color this is. In case you're not familiar, I'm just opening it so you can see how wide it opens. I know some folks use this for their keys or other small things like chapstick. I just grabbed a hand sanitizer from Bath and Body that does fit in here. Okay, so in case you're wondering what fits, this is the keychain, and I believe this color is jacaranda. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.